back to Reactions, Rants, and Rabbitals. And if you've never been here, because Mary Kutter, I think that's right, is your thing. That title alone, and we could rant and rave about for a while. Yeah. I was watching a couple side things. Seems like the artist has got some pretty interesting subject matter that this channel would appreciate greatly. So, without any further ado, Mary Kutter, Devil's Money.
Bardstown, Kentucky, in the middle of the 20s, somewhere between heaven and hell. Great granddaddy was a deacon, but he struggled breaking even till he started running bottles out the Bible Belt. Some called him a sinner, only knew him for his sins. Some called him a saint because they knew where that cash went. They say you can buy salvation, that ain't how it works. But if you ask that congregation Sunday morning in the brand new church, they'd say, bless the man with the still in the holler, turning corn into shine, shine into dollars, unholy water, flowing like milk and honey, build that Lord's house with the devil's money. The whiskey in the cellar set him up with Rockefeller. You can judge him, but he did some good. Using outlaw cash for pews and stained glass like a righteous redneck Robin Hood. They say you can buy salvation, that ain't how it works. But if you ask that congregation Sunday morning in the brand new church, they say, bless the man with the still in the holler, turning corn into shine, shine into dollars, unholy water, flowing like milk and honey, build that Lord's house with the devil's money. Did he let his little light shine, or let a little shine light the way? Is he walking on streets of gold, or was there hell to pay? You can buy salvation, that ain't how it works. But if you ask that congregation Sunday morning in the brand new church, they say, bless the man with the still in the holler, turning corn into shine, shine into dollars, unholy water, flowing like milk and honey, build that Lord's house with the devil's money. Build that Lord's house with the devil's money.
I think
Hello, fellow.
I think that was
Are you
very
looking
cool.
for the best?
Oh, got away from me there for a second. Devil's Money, Mary Kutter. That was cool. Nah, as a face value, that was cool. The channel here, I would say the intentions are good in the lyrical content, but moral relativism is a tough road for me to take. I'm gonna do good with the bad I do. And here's the thing, I don't think there's a meme going around about current young people and their love of the shine. If you're paying taxes on it, it ain't shine. Pretty sure the immorality is a government taxation regulation. If you're not, making people go blind with your stuff. I believe just because as a guy who's drank hooch made out of like bread and oranges brewed under a toilet in a prison cell, I can tell you that some of that stuff is going to go bad on you. And, poisoning people is a side effect of bad booze production. Just saying. Now, it sounds like Granddaddy there was making the good stuff and then helping people with the profits. I'm not going to condemn any of those ideas. But the moral relativism is sort of the slippery slope It's good for me. Screw them. They're oppressing us. Well, I believe it's the system that allows one to oppress others. That's the problem, not some work harder. That's always going to happen. So, very cool, very cool, very cool. I'm not hating on it at all. There was, even in the lyrical content, it was there. We're doing good with the devil's money. It's like saying, I can take the mark of the beast, I'll get him from the inside. DNA doesn't, I don't believe that. I don't think that's possible. You have this opportunity to not comply, and it doesn't come after half-ass compliance. It's too late by that point. So I liked it. I did. I liked it. I think it was good, and I'd like to hear more. Good voice. I think the ideas are sound and relate to ideas that are still exist. So here's where I would, the ideas are cool. The story I think is a lot cooler is the Amish that went out and built all the houses in the mainstream. Just for some reason, let's not talk about the good charity the humans do for other humans. We're gonna focus somewhere else. And it seems like that story alone would be a really good way to move the hearts and minds of people into a much more giving light. If that was it, just think if volunteerism and humans helping humans was the storyline every night on the news. How much longer would the devil's money be able to operate as a currency of society if what we showed was the true light in us, our ability to help, double down, and dig in to maybe help other humans in extreme situations, or just give a person a hand when they're down. Well, I don't know. Be interesting. Or we could pretend that hustling on one side and praying on the other somehow makes a complete life. But then I'm steeped in moral relativism, and I'm not too sure. Now, none of this is just I'm thinking about the Robin Hood line and some other stuff. The Robin Hood seems like a good idea till you realize that, any sort of vigilantism can go too far, and then the power it creates its own problem. And I really think it's a system that honors the corrupt and conniving. And maybe if we had a system that honored the hard work and the willing. Not the ones who want to profit from it. It turns out the distraction could be the devil's money. Because I look at places where tragedy exists, and no one's worried about what's they're lining their pockets with. They're worried about helping humanity. It's weird how you could focus on that side of it and the storylines change. So I don't know. Now, don't get me wrong. This is just me ranting because I'm out the door. I got to work a double. Be back tomorrow with more. But yeah, it was good. I subscribed. I will check out more of it. I saw a little clip of her singing this song in front of a church. Lovely young lady. I hope it all works out good for her, right? This channel can't do a damn thing for or against it. So we will just address it the way we always do and look at the words and see how they make us feel. What do I know? All my opinions are for entertainment purposes only over here on Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. All Rolling Green don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. But it's still, I have opinions I'm willing to share. Who knew? Who knew?